Bob Skinner is an industry legend. When I think of Bob, I think about him being a leader. I think about him being a font of knowledge, and I think about him being a mentor.
Bob has had an amazing impact on Oregon agriculture from his corner of the state, and most people in agriculture today may not even know the name Bob Skinner. But once they have the opportunity to be up close and personal, they'll never forget him.
Bob's a great guy. He loves the industry and he's dedicated to his family and his industries.
Well, Bob represents the working rancher. As the guys that are out there making a living, doing the day-to-day stuff, that was who Bob was looking out for.
He's just one of those individuals that's easy to talk about. He's easy to applaud, and every rancher wants to be like Bob.
Honest, truthful, last of the old-time cowboys.
One of Bob's favorite words is huge. If there was ever an issue that was kind of important, Bob would always say, well, this is going to be huge. And that also describes Bob.
Bob is larger than life, not just because he's very tall, but because he's had an outsized impact on ranching and education and stewardship and mentorship across Oregon and across the West for decades.
He's a big guy.
He is one of those gentle giants who, when he walks into a room, he takes command of that room, but he doesn't do it from any other place than humility.
There is nothing that Bob does that's not personal. Ranching is deeply personal to him.
Born and raised on the ranch, spent his whole life on the ranch.
Bob ranches in Jordan Valley. His ranch was homesteaded by his great-grandfather more than 100 years ago.
It's a true family organization, and all the branches of family are involved in working on it.
There are 11,000 ranchers in the state of Oregon. And when you have that many opinions, it takes a good leader to manage opinion and to hear thoughtfully those opinions and allow for a space for people to be heard.
Bob's not only an advocate for ranchers, but he's well respected in the political climate too. And those decisions that are made, either whether they're made in Salem or whether they're made in Washington, D.C., come back to affect us on the ground, and Bob's been a great voice for us.
Bob is well known across the West, well outside the bounds of Oregon. When I first started this job, I had a question, and if I called someone else, they would say, call Bob. He'll know the answer.
Bob is not afraid to pick up the phone and go right up to the top of wherever the chain of command is and dial that number and ask for help or ask for intervention. Bob makes every rancher proud that he is in this industry and that he is in their corner.
His wisdom has shaped policy recommendations. His engagement has driven initiatives for many, many years.
Bob's just such a great resource, and they just almost any subject you bring up that's natural resource related and start asking questions, he's got it right there. He's just been involved in it for so long that he's just a walking encyclopedia.
Bob's leadership isn't just limited to the public lands, grazing industry, for cattle, sheep, land stewardship. Bob is also a really accomplished pilot.
Bob would take state leaders out in the airplane and show them around with pride.
I was with him one time. He said, you want to go check a water tank? I thought we were getting in the pickup. He says, no, you're getting in the back of the airplane there.
He's an avid pilot. He's on the search and rescue. He's a deputy. He's a firefighter. He's involved in everything.
Bob deserves this award for all of the years that he has invested himself without expectation.
Anything that's ag-related, he's been involved in it and supported it one way or another. Been a leader in so many different facets of it.
Bob has certainly dedicated his entire lifetime so far to agriculture and to rangelands and to science and to good stewardship. I know that this award is not a culmination, it's not the end of his investment, but it is certainly a fitting recognition for all that he has done so far.
Congratulations, Bob. on receiving the Agriculturalist of the Year award. You more than deserve it.
You've dedicated a lifetime to getting here, and it's so well deserved.
Can't think of anybody more deserving than you for serving our state, serving our national industry here. So congratulations, Bob.
A lifetime of achievement is built of a lot of small moments. Small moments working with me as your staff, with people across the western states, people who are now joining a whole bunch of voices, celebrating you, sending you big hugs. We're all incredibly proud and thankful for you.